look at Orlando. You know, tonight Greg's going to tell us a lot about how they match up in the series at both ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Baldwin. Then it's the Magician, and it's Preston in at the point guard position. Here's the Magician. Over in the corner, Kuminga. From the stripe, a nice shot by the Magician.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now, here's Banchero. Here's Nash. Nails the baby hook. Here's the Magician. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Preston. 6 to shoot. Christopher, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Kuminga. Here's Preston. Unloads from 9. Beyond the arc. Orlando grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly. Every time.
Here's Rhodes. Good on the three-point shot.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rocket 6. Here's Rhodes. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's the Magician. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. The Magician passes to ball. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Pass to Vanderbilt. They set the screen. Rhodes passes to Nash. And finished off by Nash.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's the Magician, and he lays it straight in. The Magician's got 6 points. 1:32 left in the first. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
It's your 407 pass speed.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. There's a screen. Banchero passes to Sharp. Misses from short range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
A nice shot by the Magician.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Sessions. After the Raptors pick up 2. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Sharp missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Here's the Magician. 8 points for him. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. The pass to Najee. And that one is stuffed right through.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9, shooting well. Crosses over. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 10.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Carroll passes to Sharp. No good that time. Good work defensively by Jones. Here's the Magician. Misses the 3. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Toronto ahead, up 2. And we'll be back in just...
Please give a big round of applause for your Magic Houston team.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Raptors. Vanderbilt's checked in for Orlando. The Magician is checked in for the Raptors. Toronto leading by 4. So for Toronto right now, Jonathan Kuminga out there with the Magician, and it's Kane in at the 2-guard position. Preston gets the bucket.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Hall. There's the screen. To the left wing. Here's Rhodes. No good there. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Takes a step back. The Magician passes to Preston. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Knocked away. And there's the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And the Magic making a change here. Sessions is checked in. The Magic trail by 9. Stolen away. And he dunks it down.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. Pass to Banchero. Orlando shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first free throw is good. Orlando making some changes. Sharp comes in for Yurtseven, and it's Najee in for Vanderbilt. And Toronto also making a switch. Langford's checked in for Kane, and so he makes both from the line.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Kicks it to Kuminga. Here's Christopher. Right wing. Hit by Kuminga. Goes back up. Sessions with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Toronto. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's the Magician. He's got 14. And Kuminga throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Sessions kicks to Banchero. Here's Sharp. And it's Toronto with the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Christopher. Out to the right wing. The Magician. Good on the triple. The Magician's got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so is Toronto. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been...
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half is going to be a tough task for the Orlando Magic.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game. But you've got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that, though.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Nash, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Banchero, and it's Rhodes in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Stolen. Now the Raptors moving it up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Ooh, that's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Preston with the rebound. Preston's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Kuminga. Connects from three-point range. Kuminga's got 10.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
The pass to Banchero. 5 on the clock. Inside. Another steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Kuminga. Can't hit from in close. Knocks it loose. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Man, that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Rhodes passes to Sessions. Now here's Nash to end the run. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Here's the Magician, defended by Nash. Here's Preston, and Toronto with the triple.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Yurtseven's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Toronto making a change here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Passes it to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Out to Sessions. This one for 3. Another miss by Orlando.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's the Magician, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
No coverage that time. Banchero's got 12 in the game.
And providing the support where they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Toronto. No question he got bumped on that shot.
Raptors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. First free throw is good. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Orlando. And he makes both free throws. Magic have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here he goes.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
For the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. The Magicians got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the wing. Here's McDaniels. And another basket for Toronto.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the paint. Banchero passes to Naji. Here's Baldwin. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He has 7.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Oh, what an impressive dribble. Drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body. On that drive. Wow.
Rob. Here's the Magician. He's got 27. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Orlando's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now here's Sessions. Guarded closer. Another miss by Orlando.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Sessions. Trying to get something going. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's McDaniels. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Orlando, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got the Magician. Derek Jones is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Langford. And it's Preston in at the 1. 5 to shoot. Banchero with the ball. Jones covering. It's good. Banchero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Astonagi to the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. Nash. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's the Magician from outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. The Magician's got 35 in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
A new group in now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Here's Christopher. Nash with some nice D. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Raptors foul. Number 4. Third personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. A new group in now for the Raptors.
At the line for the Magic.
Both shots good from.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Toronto, Xavier Tillman. At the line for 1.
Here's Hall.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Toronto.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Magician.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Orlando now. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Hall, that's good. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Tillman. Over Nash. Tillman's shot is good. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during